Hello, what is up, all you beautiful people? We are back in this crazy world, where I've done a couple of crazy things. So, a couple of quick notes, and we can go over this pretty darn quickly to start out. I'm not much of a talker, as you all know, so we'll just jump into things, progress along. So, electrical steel you can make in the alloy furnace with nuclear craft, which is really nice because that allows us to make a couple of different things that I feel that we probably shouldn't be able to. But it also allows us to make some things that we should be able to, which is really, really good. And one of those things is the basic universal cable. Okay. Now, with the basic universal, you can make advanced and then elite, and then, of course, ultimate with the atomic alloy. Nothing too crazy there. It's pretty straightforward. But as you can see, I have made some ultimate universal cables. Now, why have I done this? That is a great question. The reason I have done this is when I had these gas burning generators, I made a second one, as you can see there. When I had the two of them set up with the XNet power, only one of them was working. Or it appeared like only one of them was working. I couldn't really tell because the other one was not specifying an actual visible number of what it was producing. So I'm assuming that only one was working through the cables. It might have been a restriction or something along those lines that kind of XNet more or less has. So anyways, we got them both working. Right now they're not producing anything because we're pretty much full. That one's fluctuating a little bit, as you can see there. Burn rate 1, 2. Kind of inefficient at this point to be producing like that, but our ethylene's still going up, so I'm not too concerned about it. Kind of flicking on and off, to say the least. Our PRC's working. Of course, we have a void upgrade in our frame drawer, and I did have to redo all of this from the last episode when we had the crash because I didn't back up appropriately, or I didn't have a recent enough backup that included, of course, everything we did in the last episode, along with a few other things. Some of our machines weren't set up, like the compactor, and I still haven't, I don't think I've done everything back to the same scale, but yeah, it's not a big deal. It's fine. I'm not going to get too carried away about it at this point in time. Everything here is looking pretty good. Everything's at 0 or close to 0. Our induction smelter is still working away. Our entire digital miner over yonder is complete. So, at this point in time, see amber. Amber's full. So, we could run into a problem there. So, let's go see if we can't fix that. But yeah, I finished up with the digital miner. We collected it. We've gotten all that stuff ready to go. And I'm pretty much at a point where we need to put it in another spot, right? So let's take these off and let's go move the digital miner. Now, nothing too crazy. I'm not going too out of the, too crazy with this thing. We'll just go over here basically and drop it and mine accordingly. Okay, so we already have the config and everything set up. So let's put our crate on the back like so. And away we go. Start. Another 13,000 blocks. So that thing is just going to chug along and do its work. Okay. For now, I'm just kind of storing my diamonds in there. We'll do a nice big diamond haul at some point in time, I think. Or at least that's my thought process. But yeah, so I'll let that guy go. We'll drain out a few power cells, stuff like that over time. All of this is working really good. All things considered, I was having a ton of issues in the world with this and that. And, is it still ideal? Probably not completely ideal, right? With everything, but it's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. We're in a little bit of a maintenance mode where it's just like we got to wait and see kind of what happens. One of the big things that I talked about in the last episode, though, was the cloche, and stuff like that. And I don't really have the cloches anymore. I haven't remade them, to say the least. So we probably could remake those a little bit. But yeah, it's one of those things that I'll kind of deal with as we get a little bit closer. All right. Yeah, you upgrade. There we go. That should solve our amber problem. Yeah, so I'm not too concerned. I might need cloches. I'm gonna monitor our situation with the wheat and seeds. I have both feeding down into our crusher with our setup over here. I can put sprinklers on this. I can improve this in many different ways. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not getting too concerned at this point in time. Not to mention this Supremium watering can is just ridiculous. Like, okay, there we go. It's full. You know, maybe I can do like a mechanical user or something like that and just kind of get that to work. I'm not sure if it works with this or not. But, yeah, just a quick thought process going on there. I haven't done much building. As you all know, during the time of this video, I'm away. I'm traveling with work, so I'm a little bit restricted on the time that I have and stuff like that, and doing a little bit of pre-recording. Plus, I'm exhausted with all the triathlon training and everything that I've been doing with the swimming and the running and the such. So I'm pretty tired. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to y'all. So we'll leave it at that. But yeah, everything is working. And that's a good step to be at, right? Literally everything is working more or less somewhat okay. So I'm really happy, really happy with that. So let's kind of push the envelope a little bit, right? Now that everything's working, it feels more stable, right? We have the gas burning generators with the solar generating our power. All of this is working as intended. You know, it's a little cluttered still and still some cleaning up, but it's working. Our digital miner's working. Yeah, again, could be improved, but it's working. Our IC2 area is working. Our nuclear craft has power. It's working. Our mechanism area over there is working as well. We have our area down in the basement that is working perfectly fine. Every once in a while I come down and have to clear things out a little bit, but really nothing crazy at all. You know, just like that. Boom. And I can just add more filters. I'm not concerned. So, we're in a really good spot. We're in a very good spot where we're just slowly but surely getting there on everything. So, that makes me really happy. And when I'm happy, it's time to do a couple of kind of more fun or unique things. And one of those unique things is we're going to build an angel ring. Yes, indeed. You guys probably saw that in the title. I know I'm so unique with my titles. But let's make ourselves an ender star, right? We're using up our only nether star for this, but let's do it. We're going to make the chicken wing ring. The chicken wing ring. Let's go. Beautiful. And that guy goes there, and that guy goes there, and that gives us the angel ring from Extra Utilities 2. Beautiful quest. Let's progress. Away we go. That guy is done. Angel Ring gives you creative flight while it's in your inventory or in a bauble ring slot. It needs 32 grid power to work. And we got some fans. I'm actually okay with some fans. Some fans work. So right now I have a fire charm and the ring of magnetization. I'm actually going to take out the fire charm. I don't really care about it at this point in time. And what this will do is, of course, we had flight with our jetpack, right? So we can still kind of fly around with the jetpack and all that stuff. But if I double tap, well, we have creative flight. Yes, indeed. Would you look at that? Beautiful. That is glorious. It gives us a lot more flexibility to kind of maneuver around the world. I don't know why I delayed so long. And with the quantum jet plate, as you guys just saw there, with the double tap and the creative flight, it actually gives us a little bit of quicker up and down. And I think we can do the sprint with the pants while we're flying. See, we get around pretty darn quick. Not to mention we get the benefits of just the quantum armor being strong, right? We're very durable. We have a lot of armor to kind of make it nice and strong and keep things nice and kosher. So yeah. Anyways, so a fantastic thing to grab. Of course, it does require that ender star. I'm very glad that we got one from our system, but not everybody's as fortunate. So Yeah, that's one of those things. Now, we could... Do I have space for this? Yeah, I do. Beautiful. Okay, get out of there. Just as an FYI, this as well, this craft right here, the redstone iron wiring, does not consume, right, when used in crafting recipes. I did not look in the information before I made all of these. So, just, yeah, word of the wise to all of you. If you're playing along or playing your own version, stuff like that, yeah, it's a thing. So, keep that in mind, all right? So yeah, with our angel ring, we can do a lot of wonderful things. I hit the wrong button. And do just some general improvements. Now, I would like to try a mechanical user. I really would. To see what all is required for this. So it's 2 automated users from Cyclic. Okay. And an automated user from Cyclic requires a turtle, which requires a computer, which is a huge pain in the butt. So I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's change focus. And let's go kill a wither. I know, right? What a swap that is. But what I'm thinking is, let's go kill a wither. Let's go see how powerful we are, if we're powerful even at all. I have no enchants on my gear, stuff like that. I'm not too crazy at this point in time. I don't even know if I have any advancements, really. I do have this emerald apple. That's more for villagers, though. Do I have another one? I don't think so. We can double check, though. I don't think I have any other advanced foods that we can eat to kind of give us buffs or anything like that. So, yeah, it's looking pretty much in the doldrums there. Is there anything else? I don't think so. I think it's just a matter of getting some milk, and we'll see how well we do. We may very well die. And I'm okay with that. I'm kind of trying to figure out a little bit of a gauge. I don't want to automate this just yet. So, yeah. There's some little things that you can do to improve the situation anyways. So, I'm not too worried overall. Yeah, nothing too crazy. I don't know what Bloodthirst is or Absolution, but I'm not going to use them for this fight. I already have Strength 2 with the nutrition stuff, so I don't really need the Flask of Vigor. As far as I'm aware, Unstable, Withering, Infinity, Luck of the Sea, Smite, Efficiency. Some good books and such, but we're just going to see how we can do with what we currently have. I think with the Quantum, and I mean, we do a decent amount of damage with our weapon as well. I could actually put... we could actually put a little bit more quartz on there, I think. So let's go see about that first before we tackle our first actual wither fight. Okay. I also have these guys churning. I put a stack of coal in each, so they're going to be just chugging along for a while, to say the least. So yeah, let's throw this and this. Oh, it's already maximum sharp. I don't even know what we can do to improve it then. That's really about it, right? So... yeah, I guess I could put like a necrotic bone. Maybe that would be helpful with some of the stuff. I think I have one of those somewhere. They might even be over here. Drop of evil. Necrotic bone. That's a wither bone. It's behind the chest. It's behind the chest. I can't reach it. Okay. Anyways, we'll deal with that a little bit later, I guess. But that might be an option for us. Outside of that, yeah, we're pretty straightforward. Let's get a little bit of milk. Now, does soy milk work the same? I don't think so, right? So anyways, let's get some milk. Boom, boom. Very nice. And we'll just keep some of that on us just to remove the wither effect. Once we get there, right? Nothing too crazy. All right. For this, let's head on down to our cave. This is usually where I like to do my wither fights. Obviously, I can make myself a whole wither-proof thing, and we probably will get there at some point in time. But for right now, we're just going to head down into our mine and kill it down there. It's usually, the more confined of space without other things in the way, I feel the better for when fighting a wither. And the reason being is it's got a lot of blocks that it has to work through before it can kind of fully utilize its true power, right? So, for example, like right here, it's a pretty good spot. There's a little bit of lapis and whatnot, but yeah, for the most part, we can kind of sort of just go like so and set it up right over here. Okay, I think that this should work just fine. So let's do this and that, and let's, what? Wither skeleton skull. Why isn't this working? Oh, there we go. Got it. Yeah, I didn't bring any ranged or anything like that, so we'll be doing full melee for this, and we'll see how well we do or not. So we'll let it go and do its blow-up thing. Now, at this point in time, it doesn't even know that we're here, basically. So we can kind of walk in and work it over a little bit. Yeah, I feel pretty strong, not gonna lie. I don't know what's preventing wither, but yeah. Yeah, I didn't get withered at all, so that worked really, really well. No problemo whatsoever. Now, obviously, we'll take some chunks off of our armor and stuff like that, but we can just recharge it. So, yeah, worked really, really well. Very, very easy kill. Nothing too crazy there. Where is that guy? I kind of want to kill him. Hi, compressed zombie. That's a lot of rotten flesh. This might be from the miner a little bit. We definitely do have the potential of increasing some of the spawn rates, because I'm not doing the full replace and everything. So anywhere where there could be, stuff that's been mined out, we might have things in place that, yeah, where mobs could spawn. So anyways, we'll leave it for now. I don't really care about mobs. So, but yeah, so very good. We got ourselves a withering soul. Oh, I don't even know what that's for. Oh, there's a drop chance to get 3 skulls with that. Nether Star Crux from Mystical Aggregations, the ultimate furnace it's required for. It drops from withers. Alright, so anyways, we did get ourselves another Nether Star, so that's good. And those withers are really easy to kill, which is awesome, because wither skulls are really easy to get. And I'll show you how right away. So, wither skeleton skulls, you can... Oh, we also got some Supremium Essence, which is really, really good. Not going to lie. But wither skeleton skulls can be made with UU matter. So, if we head on over to our system here, which still needs a few tweaks, I'd like to get my my box loot a little bit better. But we have about 7,500 UU matter here, and as you can see, for about 50 you can make a skull. So, for 150 millibuckets of UU, you can get yourself a wither, or basically another star. Now, I tried actually copying the nether star itself, but it couldn't be done. Same thing with that, apparently, and that. So, it's always good to kind of double check, because there might be some nice things that you can utilize depending on what you're up to. So, yeah, pretty darn good. We should be able to get a lot of nether stars whenever we kind of feel like it. So that's really nice to see. And the Supremium Essence. Supremium Essence is very, very strong. It's ridiculously strong. So it should be really easy to kind of work our way through and get a whole bunch of stuff prepared for a little bit later on, once we get into some of that mystical agriculture more so, right? So anyways, we got a wither. We killed it. That's good. I'm glad that I can do that pretty easily. That will allow us to get things like the nether star generator. I'm not sure what that takes at this point in time. I've kind of avoided it Oh yeah, generator from Draconic, which requires the Draconic core, which is a pain to build. That's why I haven't done it, not because of the star. So there's still a few things there that we need to kind of tweak overall. I can't remember what else. There's a lot of different recipes. I mean, we could just get some beacons. Beacons are nice. The Dragon Egg Mill, that was another one that we've kind of been waiting on a little bit. What else was there? There was something else. Oh yeah, the Wither Builder itself. We could make this guy, which would be kind of cool. I swear there was something else. It might have had to do with the End Star or one of the other ones. But there's a lot of good little items here that we can definitely look to. Wither Resistance Charm. That would be nice. But I don't know what's causing that right now, right? But yeah, there's a lot of different tools and different things that we can make to really capitalize on that. So we're kind of getting closer and closer to the end game a little bit more with some of this stuff, which is really good. Really, really good. In that term as well, I did do a little bit of astral sorcery off camera. Okay? And I wanted to show you guys where exactly that was and everything, but I wanted to get my angel ring before I ventured over there again, along with the quantum legs to kind of zoom a little bit quicker. Now, I don't even think I marked it, or I might have lost it. Actually, it might be respawned since I've done it. But anyways, you have to find a specific temple of sorts to basically start yourself in astral sorcery. So I ended up finding one of these in my travels, and this is the type of temple that you're pretty much looking for. It's big, it's wonderful, all of that type of stuff. And you need to go underneath, okay? And this brings you to this floating crystal from astral sorcery, right? Pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy. Now, I did a little bit of this so that I could start other things for the most part. Some of the other magic mods and stuff like that require a little bit of astral sorcery to do. So, I came over here, I did all this. I love these temples. I think they're really well done by the mod pack maker. They've done a great job just theming the pack, theming the mod, right? Overall. So, really, really good stuff. Now, I'm not 100% familiar with all of the astral sorcery stuff, but I did make myself a luminous crafting table, a resonating wand, and I do have the astral tome as well. So, a lot of really good things here so that we can kind of progress along. So, under discovery, you kind of have to zoom in. I find the book a little frustrating to use. Like, you should be able to click on whichever one you want instead of just, like, zooming in my opinion. But that's just a pretty minor thing. It gives you a lot of great things. I think next is, like, a light well. Stuff like that to kind of build and progress along. And I actually kind of feel like this here is a little bit of a better system to kind of follow for the way you need to go. Now, with that, the main thing that I wanted to get was the Petal Apothecary, okay? Completely unrelated to astral sorcery, but it requires the luminous crafting table and a resonating wand to make. And it's just cobblestone and feathers, basically, right? So, pretty straightforward. Nothing too crazy there, right? But because it requires that luminous crafting table, I had to go out and find all that stuff. So, and do a little bit of legwork there. So let me get the luminous crafting table set up. I think we need nighttime for it. I'm trying to remember. Again, my knowledge of astral sorcery is very poor at this point in time. So hopefully, while I'm playing in the pack, it will improve over time once we finally get into these magic mods a little bit more. So I'm going to grab this and this. We need to get ourselves a magical flower of any sorts. It appears like I have a lot of yellow. I think it can be any sorts, right? Or does it have to be white? I don't think it has to be white, does it? It might have to be. It's only coming up with white at this point in time. Yeah. It's kind of looking like it's the white pedestal. Okay. So, let's get ourselves a white flower. Do we have one? That's a great question. White mystical flower. I honestly don't even know where I've stored all this stuff. I've kind of thrown it a little bit everywhere. If I've even kept it or picked it up. It's not looking very positive. Not gonna lie. Not looking too positive. You know what? That's fine. We'll go find one. We'll go harvest it. It's not a big deal. In the meantime, feel free to like and subscribe. Appreciate all the content. Appreciate you all watching the content. All that stuff while I'm on my work trip especially. Hopefully I get enough videos done. That's the scary part. A lot of extra work. A little tired, but that's okay. Do it all for you and myself. I enjoy playing. So, it's one of those things. I'm having a blast. Let's grab a few of these mystical flowers anyways while I'm rolling. That is quite the powwow in there, isn't it? All right. Where is it? I'll get these blue ones too. And this lighter gray. I need all the colors eventually of the rainbow. There's got to be one around here somewhere, right? Come on. Where you at? Where you at? All right. Anyways, let me find it. And I guess we'll go from there. Sure. Why not? All right, so I've gotten the majority, I think all of the flowers, if I'm not mistaken. And my Botania area is pretty much going to go right here. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special at this point in time. But we will be improving that over time as well, right? Like, we got to make ourselves a nice little setup. But I'm pretty sure I got pretty much all of the flowers. There's still a few, yeah, we have everything we need. Simple as that. So we can make ourselves the mystical white petal, all of that type of stuff. But the one thing is we do not have our mystical crafting table with resonating wand, all of that type of stuff. As you can see, it's starting to charge up, but we need nighttime. Simple as that. So I gotta wait till night. Sadly, I just slept. So, you know, one of those things is going to take a little bit of time. Now, I don't know if I have... I honestly don't know what I have in my drawers at all at this point in time. They're gotten a little crowded, to say the least. Do I have cobblestone slabs? I don't think so. But maybe I do. I don't know. Either way, to get this guy, we need at least 4 pieces of cobble. And we need to get ourselves some cobblestone slabs. Beautiful. Excellent, amazing. And the mystical white petal. So these guys here, they're going to go over in that crafting table, as we just talked about. And I'm pretty positive I need nighttime for this. I haven't tried, though. I haven't tried. So let's just try it and see what we get. Okay? Can I just, like... Yeah. Yeah, it's not working. It's not working. So I'm pretty sure we need more power. Yeah, you can see the little line there. It's basically telling us that we need nighttime. That's all it's really doing at this point in time. So it's a good little way to kind of explore. Now, what this is going to do for us is this is actually a gate, right? We're going to unlock Botania. And the thing with unlocking Botania at this point in time, because we've done all this work on the other end, it unlocks Ex Nihilo, Psi, Mystical Agriculture, and Blood Magic. Boom. It opens 4 gates just like that. Very quick, very easy. Nothing too crazy there. So, yeah, that's pretty impressive. I really want to open up this gate and kind of explore things as we go. I do have plans for most of the magic mods. Not all of them. Most of them. Already in place. So... what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for nighttime. In the meantime, I'm going to make myself another compacting drawer for my electrical steel, right? I don't have one right now, so we might as well make ourselves a little compacting drawer to get that guy going. I think it's 2 of these, and I don't know what else. It's fine. It's fine. Controller, compacting. Iron. Iron and stone. I knew that. I knew that. So we'll make ourselves a quick compacting drawer here to pretty much handle our electrical steel needs while we wait for nighttime to occur. Again, key in the offhand. Bam, just like that, and electrical steel. Excellent. So that basically sets us up for that block as well. I think I have, what do I have? I have redstone alloy, I have dark steel, I have pulsating iron, electrical steel. I think I'm only missing a couple, signalum being one of them. We have terra steel there. Yeah, signalum, lumium, and there's another one too. I can't remember what it's called though, but yeah, it's one of the ones for Ender IO. So yeah, we're getting pretty close. Oh, and Enderium. I don't have an Enderium, I don't think. No, I don't. So a couple from thermal expansion and a couple from other mods as well. Also, in the meantime, we could power through some more of this stuff from thermal expansion, but for right now, I'm pretty comfortable. I know that we could definitely power through a little bit more there. RF tools, of course. Industrial foregoing, but I kind of feel like now's a good time. We've got a little bit of a setup, right? As bad as it sounds. Let's do this. Let's do that as well. We can do that. I think I have some canola seeds. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, I got some. Is it canola that goes in there, or canola press, fermenting barrel? I think it's the seed, right? Atomic crystallized. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the seed. I thought it was the seed. Crystallized becomes empowered. I'm pretty sure that's the way it goes. Oh man, I can't really remember. Crystallized canola can upgrade the oil made by the fermenting barrel when it is thrown into it. Okay, but this overall is really easy to make. It just takes a seed, boom, like so, and the atomic. That gives us the crystallized canola seed. So that should be pretty easy. Good. Excellent. So that guy is done as well. So we'll claim that loot. And then it's the empowered. So the empowered canola seed is the next step there. Oh, good. Some Futura blocks. That definitely goes with our system. So that guy there goes on the empower, which is canola seeds surrounded by, or crystallized canola surrounded by canola seeds, which we can also make at this point in time. So that guy there, 1, 2, 3, and 4. That should make ourselves the ultimate, or the empowered canola seed. Very good. Empowered canola improves the oil even further, like the crystallized. Throw the empowered into the oil. Okay, cool. We got a few more quests done. Nice. Resonant conversion kit. Yes. That's a good quest reward right there. Except it's a little bit of a drain on our power, to say the least. So we're getting pretty close. The only thing that we're missing here is the Void Crystal. Now, Void Crystal is a little unique to get. So let's see. That's easy, but the empowered one requires a block of black iron, basalt, block of black quartz, and an ink sac. And I think it's this black iron, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Invar with tough alloy. Is that really the recipe? Like, that is expensive. Block of black quartz with a block of Invar gives us 2. That's still really expensive. Block of Invar with tough alloy gives us 4. Now I need a block of it, though. So we need 9 total. Yikes. Hop graphite. Hop graphite dust. How do you make that? Hop graphite dust is just hop graphite. Coke dust. Yeah, not really a good option. Either way. Yeah, this one's kind of weird. Like, it's pretty expensive to get this black iron, to say the least. Graphite block with a block of Invar gives 3. But yeah, kind of the best solution here. We can do a block of coal coke with a block of Invar. But that's like a lot of Invar. You know what I mean? That's a lot of Invar. Either way, it takes a block for every single one of these. So let's go make, I guess, a little bit of Invar while we continue to wait for this stuff to get nighttime to arrive, right? Might as well. So we'll head on over to our alloy furnace. I still feel this is the fastest way for us to alloy at this point in time. So we'll come on over to here and we'll get some Invar going. Might as well. Pretty straightforward. Pretty easy to do. And what is the best path forward for this? I don't really know. I think the tough alloy might be one of the best, but it is a little expensive. So I'm actually thinking the graphite block would be quite a bit cheaper, right? Coal coke's not bad, and the black quartz is too cheap. So I'm kind of thinking the graphite block, which is basically just smelting of coal, right? It's nothing too crazy. So let's get a little bit of coal and smelt that up for this to go, right? I'm pretty sure that's the recipe. So if we smelt that, it gives us graphite ingot, and that gives us a graphite block. Excellent. Okay, so let's get ourselves a graphite block, or 2 or 3. It's almost nighttime. I can see that. Don't you worry. I see it. I see it. We can go charge up and get our things done here right away. So yeah, we're going to make a whole bunch of Invar here either way, because it's good for us. Simple as that. It never hurts to have a little bit of extra anyways. So boom, a couple more, and then I can let it kind of just roll. Beautiful. All right, let's get our graphite block that we crafted up here from our ingots and get this thing on the go. So these guys here need to make ourselves a block or a few, right? We need ourselves at least 3, right? I think was the math in my head. Our Invar can go away. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. So we have 3 and 3, and this needs to go into our induction smelter. Now, in the meantime, I want to run over to our system here and hit it with the wand and see if we can't get ourselves the Petal Apothecary. Now, it's going to be a little dangerous. I did not light up this area at all, but hopefully we're okay. So there we go. We are nice and full. Oh, bring in the starlight. Craft me up a thing. Let's go. Get out of here. Leave me be. I'm crafting. Do I have to hit it again? Does it take time? I don't know how this works. It's fine. We did it! We got the Petal Apothecary. So it just takes time. Okay, good to know. But there's our gate for Britannia. Very nice. Gate for Mystical Agriculture already ticking away as well. Lord only knows what else. Alright. I don't have myself another setup here for the induction smelter, so we're just going to cook it up into there. And in the meantime, we'll just throw that on the ground. It should refill appropriately after we're done. So the black iron ingots, let's get ourselves the void crystal. All right, let's get this thing going. Let's get ourselves first a void crystal block. Very nice. We'll do ourselves up with the basalt, the block of black iron that we just got, the block of quartz, and of course an ink sac. And we'll get this guy rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. This seems to take a lot of power. Quite a lot of power. Yikes. We might have to improve this this system. Maybe run some of those universal pipes or something over, just so that we can kind of get things a little bit more fancy. Or maybe we need to get some sort of a fancier setup here. So, anyways, that's a different story altogether. So, as we're waiting on this, I need to get a little bit more food. So, we might as well do that while we're waiting, because nobody likes waiting around too much. Our nutrition's kind of gone a little to the wayside, but that's also because I haven't been focusing on it. This should be done almost, right? Question mark? Anyways, in the meantime, let's go collect our gate rewards. So we got our Botania gate. We might as well claim our flower pouch. That's very useful, actually. Could have been useful a few minutes ago. And, of course, the mystical agriculture. So this gives us 4 different options. Infusing crystals, infernium seeds, or a block of prosperity. Now, if I remember correctly, prosperity is a little bit of a pain to get for us right now. And the reason being is I think it only spawns off-world. Yes, it looks like it. I think it does. So that one might be nice to get, to say the least. Yeah, that's only off-world or void. Yeah, this ore only generates on other planets. I'm kind of thinking that's the way to go. Block of prosperity. Let's get that guy. Excellent. All right, so we claimed those 2 gates. That's great. But it also opened up some of the other things too, right? So we can take a quick look at a few other things. Obviously, blood magic opened up. So, quest for blood magic. Why can't I start any of them? Hello? Oh, I'd have to do the gate. Rudimentary snare, first and foremost. But mystical agriculture, let's go down to that here and just see what's all involved. Where is it? Advanced rock retrieval. Hello? Where's mystical agriculture? Is there not a thing for it? There is no chapter. Oh. Well then. Learned something new, I guess, right? There we go. We got our void crystal block. That's good. We can get ourselves the empowered void crystal. And with that, I can actually make the terrestrial artifact. Sweet. Now, the terrestrial artifact's pretty cool in what it can do. It's basically a crafting material that leads to other things. Interesting. The main thing that this thing can do, you can do biome finder. Very cool. Ender amethyst, also pretty cool. There's some nice like things that you can do with that and things that we'll need later on. But the other thing that we need it for is potentially with the fluid transposer to get litherite. Now, I can use UU matter to get litherite, so I'm not going to be too concerned about it. But that is something that I did consider that we may want to do or automate up a little bit more. So, anyways, we're well past wrapping up point at this point in time. I'm really, really tired. I'm bagged. So, I'm going to pack it in for now. And I'll catch you next time. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, comment. I love the comments. I love commenting with you all. Join the Discord. The links are down below. Twitch, Twitter, Discord, all that stuff. Really appreciate it. The sub count's been dropping and everything, but we're cruising on because I'm having fun. I think most of you are all having fun. So thanks so much, and have a good one. Bye-bye.